We're patent pending technology. We've got 3 patents pending on about what I'm about ready to show you. We're social technology, again, socializing the way you do in the real world to the best of your ability using technology to the best of its ability. That's what social technology is. Social search. This is something you're going to start hearing a lot about. And I'll tell you right now, the major search engine companies are really scared about this. Because this is something based on their platform that they really can't do yet. And it's actually giving proof to when someone actually searches for something. And then social commerce, the ability to make money. Going out and starting making money. Web 3.0 and then the next wave of the internet. How we like to look at this when we've been talking to people, we're a city. GotAccess is simply like a city. And when you own land in a city, it's your land. Our job is to provide you with streets, sidewalks, power, gas, water, sewage, all of that stuff, even some parks. That's what a city's job is. So I started out by looking at this platform as we're a city, and everything that you do is your real estate. And if you want to paint it pink, paint it pink. You want to put a bunch of ads on it, put a bunch of ads on it. We don't care. We're simply the city that's providing you all of the stuff. How do we make our money? That's always the next question. Well, we got a bunch of different ways. The first way is we have a subscription. We have a subscription/membership. You can also, us being in the internet business, looking at it like a hosting fee. We've got silver, gold, and platinum membership. You can also get on it for free, and I'll explain that in a minute. The next way is that in clubs, and I'll explain this, you can start charging access for your clubs. We process the money for you, so you don't need a merchant account. We take 7% plus 40 cents, but once it hits a certain amount, so if you start charging a lot for an actual access level, we cap it off. So the entire site is SSL encrypted, the entire site. The other thing is every time you create content, you create it in what we call pods. The reason why these are pods is the pods are like a photo that we would hang on the wall. So if we replace the photo, there's not a record of it. The wall's always there, but the photo is actually like hanging there. The other thing is everyone that you invite onto the platform, you give them an access level for personal and for business of 0 to 10. So if you meet me for the first time and you want to give me level 2 access, I see on your personal page 2, 1, and 0. If you give me 5 at business, I see 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and 0. I don't see anything else that you've created higher up. So you log into the My World page, and in this area, it's an area where it starts pulling in and sucking information from all over the internet and all over the platform of what you're interested in. So sports, news, whatever. If I have access to your personal page and you've got some really cool photos on there, I can actually put them on my World page. Now, what's also interesting is if you have some photos and you've set them at level 5, and I have level 6 access to your personal page, and you go back and reevaluate your personal page and go, boy, these photos should probably be at level 7. And you change it to level 7. The second you change it to level 7 and save it, it disappears off of my World page. Completely disappears. So the other thing that we did is that in internet marketing, everything needs to be above the fold. And so on Facebook and MySpace and all these other sites, you've got these really, really long pages, although Facebook now has some tabs, but you've got these really long pages. We have where you can add an extra page. So you add a page, and so if you come to the My World page, you could have a sports page. Norman here has a Spanish page. You can start separating out your information. When you go to the personal area, this is now where you're creating content to push and share out with people. And everything is formatted in either 1 column, 2 columns, 3 columns, or 4 columns, and any of the width or anything else can be changed. This is all customizable. So when you click on, when you're on this, if you click on the upper right corner, it says Go to Preview. When you click on the Go to Preview, it opens up and has this little access level slider. That's one of 3 patents that we have pending. So when you're looking at that access level, right now, this is what, if we were Norman and we were creating information, this is what Norman's level 10 looks like. But as we slide the access level down to level 6, that's what level 6 gets to see. That's what level 2 gets to see. And if you noticed over there on the far left, his actual photo started changing.